Whoa. Shade, what are we doing here? No clue. Ah, finally. I thought for a second you would never wake up, little one. How ironic that would have been, would it not? I'm Charon, the Spiritfarer. Well, that is what I have been until your arrival. I cannot say that I am sad to leave, but I still had a few things left to do here. I am afraid you will have to pick up the things where I left them. It is, after all, my very last day. Wait a minute. Charon the Spiritfarer, as in the guy who delivers the souls from the grave to Hades' own underworld. You're retiring? And we have to pick up the slack. That seems a little unfair. And you are? Stella. Welcome, Stella. I see you have brought a friend here with you. What's his name? Daffodil. I see. You two will share the burden, then. And take it over from me. As I said, in a few moments, I will be gone from this world. And that is why you are here. You will be the new Spiritfarer. Your task here will be far from easy, but simple nonetheless. Go fetch the stray spirits stranded on the islands, and when they are ready, bring them back here. Drying souls can't pass away on their own. You will have to help them fulfill their last requests and be at their service until their last breath. The big round bridge over there is the Everdoor. The Alpha where everything starts, the Omega where everything ends. This is where all the quests get completed and where existence meets its threshold. There is no task more important than this one. Never forget this, Stella. Here, there is something I need to give you. Now be really careful with it. It is the Everlight, the symbol of your status here and the only tool you will ever need. Wait, what are you... How highly inappropriate. Is Daffodil there playing with their own Everlight? That is so adorable. The Everlight will help you throughout your travels. It will be the light that shines in the darkness, the last remaining hope of the departed. Cool. Hope is a flame, the light that never falters, the beacon of eternity. It is heavy and inconvenient, but there is no greater duty than this one. The fate of lost souls rests on your shoulders. Look, I was overwhelmed too at first. Just try to keep your focus. Take it one step at a time. You will soon get used to this place, accustomed to these moments. You are the new Spiritfarers, after all. Oh, one last thing. Once I am gone, you will have to find a ship of your own. Mine is not suited for you, and it will fade away once I am gone. You might find one not too far from here if you keep rowing in the right direction for some time. Probably. It's time. Here I go. So long, Stella. And good luck. You will need it. Take care, Charon. – Well, off we go. No, but... Can I get my boat? I cannot get my boat back. God damn it. What are you? Stella! It really is you. Stand up straight and let me get a good look at you. You're playing with the ball. You look good. And Daffodil's here too, I see. We'll have to find a lint roller then. It might not be that obvious after all. It's me, Gwen. Good thing you found me. And you can see the excitement on their face. But if you're here, it means... Oh. You are the new Spiritfarer. You're the one replacing Charon. I was trying to get rid of him and only ended up here by accident. I've been stuck on this disgusting island for about a week, living off sardines and cigarettes. Funny how I used to be the one getting you out of trouble before. I can see you have an Everlight now. Of course. See that boat over there? Oh. Well, I'll be. That's the one. It's obviously slightly shabby, but let's commandeer it. I'd wager it'll work since you're the Spiritfarer. Meet me on the deck over there. I'll explain it all. Okay, here goes. Hope my fur coat won't be too damaged. Okay. Bright and... Wonderful. I'm not one to jump for joy, but this feels good. Much better than anticipated. So, the way I see it, this boat is yours now. Don't you think? Good. And as you're the Spiritfarer, welcoming stray spirits is your new job. And once aboard, they will assume their true forms. Well, it's my theory anyway. Why are you looking at me like that? Because something tells me you've had this position before, or you've been with Charon for so long. You need to come here and give me a hug. Well, why not? Come here. Aw. Much better. Come with me now. Let's take a look at this chaos. What a mess. Reminds me of Aunt Petunia's old yard. A beautiful, unorganized testament to someone's laziness. Or a vital impossibility to get rid of anything. At any rate, we should do something about this or my dust allergies will be back. Let me think. There is only one way to clean this up. You have to meet Albert. He's your local shipwright, and his jokes are garbage. But he is the only one who could fix your boat. We should head to Albert's shipyard. You must be wondering how to make the ship move. It's really easy, actually. Here, let me give you this key I found on the island. It'll unlock that cabin in the back. You should find a map projector in there. How do I know all this? Well, I was planning an escape, remember? And you know me, I plan things meticulously. Very meticulously. Go open up that cabin, Stella. The map projector should be simple enough to use, and you just have to go to Albert's shipyard. Oh, hello. Ooh, a little bit of a burning effect to make it. As I understand, the ship is powered by your Everlight. That's how it cruises the ocean and reveals the stray spirits. It also explains why I couldn't do anything by myself. You must admit, it's quite fascinating. Look, I know you must feel overwhelmed. Charon, the Everdor, the Spiritfarer, this place, this boat, me being here, it's a lot. You must be wondering what is going on. Truth be told, I don't really know either. But I'm here for you. And I'll do my best to help you and try to make sense of it all. As I said earlier, I wanted to leave by myself, but somehow I just couldn't. Now that I see you, I think I know why. I'll give you some space for now, but don't hesitate to explore the ship. You can even give that fishing rod a try. The world is your oyster. God, what a view. Come on, you. I got a shoe. Now head down to Albert's shipyard and upgrade your blueprint station. It's the only way to clear this cluster. I'm curious about what it's all made of. Considering the smell, I'd say at least 7 different types of dirt and dust. This game, it looks artistically amazing.
Welcome to my shipyard, young traveler, where my prices are a customer's best friend. I'm Albert. Been in the business of shipbuilding for ages. Should I assume you are the new Spiritfarer? Well, of course you are. Anyway, you've been able to start the ship and bring it here, after all. Gwen was right to point you towards my humble enterprise. Let me see what you have here. Nice little dinghy. Funny how it looks exactly like the one I built some time ago and stored in my old shipyard. See, Garon was unhappy about his gloomy and dank ark. Actually, he was always complaining about everything. But the customer's always right. So I built a newer, better one. Of course, he would never abandon his precious boat. Old habits die hard. But don't worry, you can keep this one. Let's call this a loan. And let me tell you something. You know we always joke about the construction here. Don't worry, we're still working on it. Anyway, with a little bit of love, this bird will be resplendent again. The first thing you'll need is a proper blueprint table. Since it's your lucky day and I'm feeling generous, I'll offer it to you. Free of charge. Mind you, it's just a bit bare bones in terms of functionality, but regardless, the subsequent upgrades will come at such a small price you'll want to buy them almost immediately. Simply direct me to upgrade the ship. You'll be able to build and edit your buildings on your boat. What a treat. But if you really want to upgrade your boat in size and in pleasure, I'm your guy. Come back when you feel your boat is getting a little too crowded. Cheers.
Good. Albert gave it to you for free? And he said he loaned the ship to you. Ominous. Hard to know what he has in mind, but it doesn't sound reassuring. Anyway, let's focus on the task at hand for now. Cleaning up this deck. Cleaning a deck. Shut up, Shade. You can go to your new blueprint table above your cabin and select the move option. In it, you'll be able to remove any building and get back resources. Go for it. I'll wait down here. Or I could just sit, because this is adorable. Oh, yes, please. It is gone! Oh my god. You did a wonderful job, Stella. And the good news is that you have enough resources to add a guest house to your ship. A necessary amenity. Well, newly welcomed spirits such as myself will have a temporary place to relax and sleep. Well, sleep, not really. I can tell you for sure that no one will be thrilled to spend more than one night in there. But it beats sleeping on the deck. The stars are pretty, but the wood is stiff and the humidity is hard to tolerate. I'll leave it to you. Have fun. This guest house is very pretty. It has your touch. Nice work as usual. Now at last I have a place to sit down and enjoy the view. Oh, wait. What is going on? Something else is happening. I should have expected this. I'm actually hungry. Very hungry. You know how terrible a cook I am. But I remember you being absolutely fantastic at it. And you might have fished a few fishes already. Trouble is, I can't eat an entirely raw fish. I could try for sure, but I'll probably choke on the fish bone and never survive. That's not how you want me to go, now is it? As absurd as that sounds. So you should keep on using that blueprint table of yours and build a kitchen aboard. I'm pretty sure I've seen the plans for it in there, as well as the necessary resources. Damn, you require bright jelly, and there's only one way to get some. Look, I should have told you when I first met you here. Something scares the hell out of me. A dark presence, and even I cower from it. A void that swallows all, light included. And it can take many forms, and for me it is always jellyfish. I'm fully aware of the irony. The bright jelly you need for the kitchen, well, only these jellyfish can provide it to you. So there's no other option. I'll have to face my fears. But you're here. With you I can do it. They will appear as a dark patch of pure fear on your map, so you can't miss it. Go. I'll take some time to prepare myself. Really? Oh, I see it now. I do actually have a question for you. Do you actually like fishing, Grisso? Well, I like the quiet that fishing can provide, but I was never great at fishing. I'll be completely honest with you. Uh-oh. Holy crap. Here we are. Damn. Here they come. Remember, set your eyes on the ones with bright jelly. They should be visible enough. That said, pop as many of them as you can. You get glims anyway. I'll be waiting for you inside. It's just too hard for me to stay out here. Go ahead. I believe in you. Fantastic. Okay. I'm really impressed. You rocked out there. Tumbling and diving like a shooting star. And without the slightest fear nor hesitation at that. You definitely haven't lost your touch, Stella. And you even gathered enough bright jelly to build a proper kitchen. Go for it. I'll be patiently waiting, slowly digesting myself. You can now use the kitchen's oven. It should be rather simple. Put any one ingredient in the oven and wait for it to be cooked. You can even try these loose corn kernels that have been hanging around my pockets. I can't wait for you to see you in your cooking glory again. Excuse me. You got this. Ah, yes. I forgot to tell you about this. As you can see, the boat stops at night. I believe it's a side effect of your Everlight being, well, light. Or some other technicality. That being said, it will allow people to sleep undisturbed. You, in the meantime, can do anything you want. Tackle unfinished business, or just chill on the deck under the stars. I'd suggest you go to sleep too in that little cozy room atop your cabin. You'll wake up refreshed and ready to go, and the ship will start once again in the morning. Oh, and talking about that, you know me, waking up on time has never been my forte. You can ring that big bell over there to wake people up. Remember, only do it at the right time. Early morning should do the trick. Speaking of which, time for me to take a nap. See you tomorrow, Stella. Have a good night. Well, I won't die just yet. Thanks, Stella. It's better than I thought it could be. But then again, you've always been a wonder in the kitchen. Don't forget, spirits don't run on sunshine and water. We need a good meal every once in a while. It'll be up to you to understand who's fond of what. As for me, I'm sure you remember I've always loved comfort food. And that I would die for a cup of coffee. But I'm not that picky. I can eat anything, just never the same thing twice. Oh, and before I forget, here's something I was supposed to give you. I'm not sure exactly how it works, but an obol is a symbol of passage. A fee such spirit has to pay you. But something tells me you already knew that. Just keep on improving this craft. As you've seen in your blueprint table, there is both field and a garden blueprint, which means you can grow many different things, and turn this ship into an adorable farm of sorts. You can add a field first, in my opinion. It's going to get easier to find the resources for it around there, and you can grow linen in it, which will be in turn used to craft more things. In addition to building a field, we should go buy seeds to use it as well. but that will come later. Also, there's a dog barking out there. I will need to visit an island close by. It's called Mostein Cove, and there's something on it we need. I'll tell you when we get there.